My name is Enrico Lovat, first member and principal key expert at Siemens. I joined the Siemens Computer Emergency Response Team in 2016 as head of cyber threat intelligence in Munich, Germany, and since 2018 I've been running operations from the United States. More recently, I've transitioned from operations to research and development, supervising how we transform cybersecurity from defending Siemens to helping our customers defend themselves. My entry into FIRST was remarkably smooth because I had an incredible mentor. When I joined Siemens, my boss was Thomas Schreck, who had been active in FIRST for at least a decade. At my very first conference, he was elected chair of the board, and he opened every door for me, introducing me throughout the organization and helping me understand how this community could transform my daily work. This was particularly valuable because cyber threat intelligence fundamentally depends on creating networks of trusted contacts, meaning peers in other companies I can exchange information with in a secure fashion. First, provided the most valuable contribution to my daily work: access to a vast network of worldwide experts for critical intelligence sharing. I've been involved in various special interest groups over time, from the cyber threat intelligence to the EPSS SIG. I've served on program committees for FIRST events, and I have enjoyed closing the conference for the past couple of years by handling the final award presentations. I'm particularly proud that FIRST sets standards that people use all across the industries. One of FIRST's most crucial tools is, for example, the Traffic Light Protocol, TLP, which is a standardized set of 4 color-coded labels, red, amber, green, and clear, used to indicate how sensitive information can be shared within cybersecurity and incident response communities. Each label defines specific sharing boundaries, ranging from TLP red, no further disclose allowed, to TLP clear, unlimited sharing permitted, helping organizations collaborate while protecting sensitive data and providing simple, intuitive way for cybersecurity professionals to communicate appropriate handling and distribution limits when sharing threat intelligence. TLP is fundamentally based on trust, and our entire community operates on this foundation of mutual confidence. To me, a TLP agreement is more binding than any NDA because it represents the trust between me and another person or organization, a commitment that goes beyond the legal formalities to the core values that unite our cybersecurity community. If you ask me about the major cybersecurity challenges in the next 5 years, well, I would say it's definitely AI related. We have artificial intelligence now embedded in products and services that we need to protect, making sure that AI is secure and not leaking any confidential or sensitive data. At the same time, attackers use AI to automate everything from deepfakes to tailored phishing emails. Fortunately, we can use AI to improve our defenses. My team in Princeton, New Jersey, had at least a dozen different projects investigating how AI can improve vulnerability management and incident response. When everybody gets better, we can get all more secure. It's a herd immunity concept. Like, if every player on the internet gets more secure, the whole internet becomes more secure. Siemens CERT has been part of FIRST since 1998, making us quite senior, in particular for a manufacturing company. We have always belonged to the R&D department rather than IT operation, which gave us central funding for research while allowing us to experiment directly on production data. This provided a short development cycle and let us bring results back to FIRST. In fact, we have been giving talks at FIRST for almost every year since 2017. The threat landscape has evolved dramatically. When I started, if you talked about ransomware, only few would know what I was talking about, but now it's common knowledge. Ransomware has evolved from encrypting data to stealing and threatening to publish with public shaming. With IT and OT convergence, every device now has IT component, meaning that ransomware can affect the daily life of anybody, preventing you from getting gas, buying groceries, or even having electricity when a critical infrastructure gets attacked. This means cybersecurity is no longer just a problem for cybersecurity experts only. Supply chain attacks can make your organization appear to be attacking another organization when compromised systems are tied into botnets, which would create legal and branding implications that involves many parts of the organization beyond IT departments. Despite technological progress, users still play a fundamental role in defense, making awareness training more important than ever. Everyone owns powerful IT devices now, creating way more endpoints and interconnected devices where someone who can take control of our IT can take control of our lives. No matter how skilled your team is, you are always facing attackers that are bigger and more resources than you can handle alone. And since bad guys share resources and infrastructures, good guys should too. We need to share information, collaborate on defense strategies, and support investigations. First provides a community where I can find experts in virtually any field I might need. Whether it's legal frameworks for threat intelligence sharing, ethical considerations for incident response, or technical expertise, first connects me with the knowledge that I need to do my job properly and ethically. So, for any CISO, CTO, or security leader out there considering first membership, you cannot succeed in isolation. Cybersecurity requires global cooperation, shared intelligence, and collective defense. First provides the trusted community, the ethical framework, and the technical expertise that you need to protect your organization and to contribute to making the entire internet safer.